Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the lost episode of Is It Kino, your favorite movie review podcast on the internet. I am your host, Purple Colonel, and with me, as always, is Florian Himsel.
Yeah, welcome, everyone. This is the last episode that we were going to do with Mumkey, but he left, and then that's probably when I leave Is It Kino as well. So.
Oh no.
Yeah, this episode comes out after I've left Is It Kino, so that's it, everyone.
Yeah, I guess so. And this is this episode that we're doing, this movie that we're going to talk about, The Baby. This was Mumkey's idea to review. I want to make that very clear.
Yes, once again, Mumkey tells us to do a thing, and then he leaves. Like this time, even before we review it. Like, wow, cool.
Yeah, and this is going to be the best episode because we're talking about the most entertaining movie ever made. So.
Yeah, I can't wait to put this to rest, and we're gonna have one big fight where I say this is trash, and you somehow trick yourself into thinking that you enjoyed this piece of garbage.
I enjoyed all of this movie, almost all of it. There were a few low parts, but you know.
Yeah, we're gonna throw shit at each other. It's just gonna be just like the good old days of Is It Kino, you know. And then going forward, there's gonna be no more Mumkey business, okay? But if you're gonna troll me again, you know, I'm gonna tase you with a cattle prod if you ever act like Mumkey again, you know.
Unfortunately, I think the audience might agree with me here. I think out of the two of us, you may be the adult baby in the room. Okay.
I was talking about Mumkeys. What are you? Why would I be the
cattle prod
adult
thing is
baby?
what's in the movie, and the adult baby's the only one who gets tased. I guess the babysitter does too. No, she doesn't. She just gets beaten. So.
Well, yeah. But I would tase you to make you like a responsible adult, you know.
No, I don't think that's gonna work. That's a lost cause.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that physical violence is the best way to grow.
Yeah, that's the best way to raise a kid. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see.
Well, apparently the baby also gets beaten. No, tased in order to stay a baby, which is bizarre both. Because this like the psychology of the baby is really strange, because the baby is actually a baby. It does not understand words, but then they tase the baby and say the baby must not speak, the baby must not talk, the baby must not walk.
We should explain what this movie even is, I think, first and foremost.
No, I was on.
Well, recently on Red Letter Media, okay, they were doing the Wheel of the Worst, not the Wheel of the Worst, just Best of the Worst.
I'm saying like okay. I'm saying, like, if the baby is tased,
they don't know
like
what
this,
the baby is. They don't understand, because this movie's like a fucked up concept that no one ever movies about.
You don't need to cut me off, okay? Like, I'm just saying, like, if the baby is supposed to not understand words, then tasing it isn't gonna make it understand words, and then it'll stop understanding words again after it's been tased. Like,
we're 4 minutes in, no one knows what the baby is, though. We gotta make sure they know.
Everybody, fine, go ahead.
Okay, so Red Letter Media, they did a video. They reviewed The Baby, 1973 movie about a giant adult baby who is just treated. He's like a guy who's everyone assumes has like some sort of mental disorder, right? But he's actually just like a guy who's being like tortured by his family into like staying at like baby level intelligence and actions and stuff. So he's going around. He's going goo and stuff in his high chair.
Successfully, like he successfully kept the baby. Like
they managed to keep him as a baby, even though it doesn't make much sense. But yeah, they like tase him every time he starts acquiring language and stuff. So
yeah, I mean that might actually work, you know. Like if you're tased, like it hasn't been done like in recent history. Like there's not been a human that has been raised without language, okay? Like everyone recognizes that would be really fucked up, and so they haven't done it. The same way they haven't made a hybrid between chimpanzee and human, even though it's totally possible. And I think we should probably work on that, but no, I guess it's too unethical.
Okay.
But
taken after Joseph Mengele here, I see. These experiments. That's crazy.
Clearly. Well, I mean, we should probably not. Well, I guess it could there could be some benefit to having like a adult human that doesn't speak. I guess that'd be decent for research, but in this case, it's not for that. I think it could work. Like if they associate pain with the idea of learning, then yeah, that might actually do it. But my theory is that they actually used an adult male and they shocked him until he became a baby.
Well, that's not what's in, they see like his baby, like pictures when he was actually like physically a baby and stuff. So at the start of the movie, yeah, this is the first thing in the movie, Florian.
I mean, I find it oddly suspicious that the father has left exactly when the baby was born. Wouldn't it be more likely that the father has become the baby?
I don't think so. No.
I mean, he was still a baby at some point. Like those photos might still exist, you know.
I don't know. There's ones where he's like 14 and he's still in his high chair. So yeah, it's got to be the one baby. And I think it's just been raised that way for like, I don't know, 20, 25 years or something, so.
But, does that even make sense? Was the mother even alive back then? I mean, wasn't she like a baby too?
She's like 50. The mother?
Really?
Yeah, she looks really old. And like, I mean, the other like teenage daughter characters are around the baby's age or something, so. Although they have to be slightly older, so.
Yeah, but she would have had to be like
23, 24 or whatever.
I mean, she had to be like 25 as well, and then she decided to just make a permanent baby. That's crazy. Like, you'd think she'd be like an older woman might decide doing this, but
the mother looks pretty old. She doesn't have like gray hair, but she's pretty old and like creepy.
Maybe she was pretty old then at the time already. I guess she already had like 3 husbands, so that makes sense.
She must be, yeah.
I still like the idea that she turned her actual husband into a baby. Okay.
Well, that's that becomes the reveal at the end of the movie. Red Letter Media refused to talk about the reveal at the end of the film, but we're going to talk about it. And fuck it, we'll just spoil it right now. Go watch The Baby if you haven't. It's very good. It's free on YouTube. But at the end of the film...
It's terrible. Don't watch it.
No, it's fantastic. It's revealed at the end of the film that there's the psychiatrist who comes in and she's like, for the whole movie, it seems like she's trying to save the baby. But the revelation is that she's only bringing this adult baby to her home so she can have him be like a playmate for her husband who's been turned into an adult baby through like a car accident.
Oh, so that's what that was. I thought she kept him. I thought she did the thing too with the.
She might have lobotomized him after or something. It's a little vague, but like yeah, it seems like though that it's probably just what happened to him after like a car crash. So
interesting. Okay, I didn't catch that part, I guess, but yeah, whatever.
It's a pretty good twist. I liked it a lot. It freaked me out.
Really, I thought it was an insane twist that she was on board with this baby stuff all along. Why didn't they just bring it over? Like she could just have, like they could take care of their adult babies together. Like there would have been no issue.
Well, she thinks that this other family is treating the baby poorly. You know, like.
Yeah, but
I guess.
I guess. Know. I mean, I guess they do taste the baby, but I don't know.
Yeah, they taste them a lot. It's really bad, but you know. Yeah, I think one of the coolest things it does.
I think she was just unwilling to share. Okay, I think they could have made it work. They could have, maybe they could have brought in more adult babies even together. They could make a whole cult. They could have been all right.
Maybe, I don't know. But I think one of the coolest things the movie does with this twist is that as you get closer to the end of the movie, when like after she kidnaps the big baby from his home, then like the creepy like old mother becomes sort of sympathetic. She's like, because you understand her reason for doing it is because like she doesn't want him to grow up into a man because she hates men because all of her husbands probably beat her and then left her and whatever. So it's all like miserable for her. But then her baby gets kidnapped and like she is genuinely upset and unhappy about it. Like she loves the baby in like some twisted weird way. But and then so she sends her like kids to go try to rescue him and stuff, and they all get taken out in like a slasher movie kind of way as the movie comes to a close, and it's genuinely heartbreaking when she's getting like buried alive with her dead daughters.
Really, it's heartbreaking. Like
yes, it was really sad, and she's like, "What have you done with my baby?" It's like
it wasn't sad at all. It was so stupid and it hurt. Like, I can't believe that you're actually getting emotional at this movie. Like, wow.
It was a well-made film.
No, it wasn't.
The shots were no good, but most of it was well-made.
I mean, the characters were all retarded. Like, the story wasn't deep in any way either. Like, and they had so many. Like, it's so slow. It starts off with so many shots of just the adult baby. They just really wanted to do this adult baby, and the story was as secondary as if it was a porno.
I think the story was the whole movie's telling the story, though. There's not a lot of stuff where they're just like, oh, it's just gratuitous adult baby scenes or whatever. They have the storyline always running through and, like, progressing at a constant rate.
I mean, the adult baby is, like, always babbling about. We're always looking at it, like...
Well, yeah, but, there's scenes
the
going on around
stories in the
him,
background. Though. Well, yeah, but still.
There's like, oh, as she gets more and more attached to the big baby, because for most of the movie you think she's only interested in, like, helping him and bringing him to, she goes to, like, I wrote it down, a special clinic for the retarded at one point she goes to.
Yes.
And we see a bunch of shots of, like actual kids with, like, special needs issues from back then and stuff, so... I don't know how they got that footage, if they just said, okay, we're doing a news piece about this wonderful school or something, and then they just film these kids and put them into their gratuitous adult baby exploitation movie. I don't know what's with that, but yeah.
I mean, I guess that's pretty interesting to think about, considering that the movie's like 50 years old now, so I guess it really did happen like that. I guess they were all like 70s characters that were like chain smoking cigarettes and
you can hear the smoke on the breath of that old mother character every line she gives. It's crazy. She sounds like Ursula or something.
Yeah, as they definitely say in the Red Letter Media review.
Yeah,
I can't believe that they do this thing too with the soundboards in Red Letter Media. So that's why we're doing it. That's why Mom had to do it.
They don't have soundboards. That's like a one-off joke for this one episode. Okay.
Yeah, they used
never
the exact
did the button.
They used
before.
the exact same sounds as Mumkey did. Okay.
Well, yeah, that's because those are just free sound effects you can find in one Google search, though.
It's just completely unoriginal. Okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, they have used the crickets bit and stuff before Mumkey did, probably, so,
Yeah, I know.
But I mean, that's just because that's just what's in Discord, I could play them right now. I'm not gonna, though, because it's not gonna get picked up the way we're recording this, so.
We'll never do them again, okay? They're trash.
Oh, we will.
They're low-tier entertainment, just like Red Letter Media and just like The Baby, okay?
You're wrong.
I can't believe anyone would watch this and then think, yeah, but let's review The Baby. I'm thinking, in fact, Mumkey probably did this to punish me for something I put on the wheel, and he had to review it, and he hated it. What was it? The dog movie?
Did you put Shaggy Dog on there? Yeah.
I did.
Well,
it
you
was
deserve
great.
it, then,
okay.
Honestly. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe.
on his side.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've not even seen the Shaggy Dog, I bet. Yeah, I knew it. Again, talking shit about movies you haven't seen.
Oh shit, my phone's doing a thing. Oh god, we're gonna have to cut this bit out. I'm gonna write down the timestamp real quick and then turn off my damn alarm.
Wow.
13:46. Okay, 1 sec.
That probably didn't need to be cut, but okay. Oh, so anyways, today was pretty rough, I was supposed to have a date with the guy, and then a date with a girl, and then a podcast with Mumkey, and neither of those three people showed up, so...
What? You were gonna finally have your Grindr date?
I know,
Was that
right?
true?
Yeah, you can hear all about it on the Velma podcast, I guess.
Oh, that'll be epic, yeah. A good finale, finally, almost.
I mean, like I said, he doesn't show up, so it's a pretty underwhelming finale, but whatever.
Wow. Well... That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to keep trying then. That means it's not over.
Yeah, of course, sure. But yeah, it seems like it's pretty annoying if the guys are just as stupid as if the male bitches are just as dumb as the female bitches,
Would you say that they're like an adult baby going through life with a lower level intellect here?
Yeah, I can't believe that anyone would go on Grindr and then make make a date and then not show up? Like, what the fuck? Like,
That's truly disheartening, yeah.
Like, do you not have anything but like, are you really this fucking unstable that you can't decide from one day to the other that you're gonna follow through with meeting someone? Jesus.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I guess this baby movie, it has all sorts of disturbing scenes throughout, which I loved. Like there's the bit where the babysitter is there, and the baby starts acting up, so she holds him, and then he starts like breastfeeding on her, and she clearly enjoys it, and there's good stuff like that in this movie.
I mean, that doesn't even make sense, because the baby would want, like, milk. Like, the baby isn't going to be happy to touch a boob that doesn't have milk in it.
The baby doesn't know if she has milk or not.
Actually, I'm wrong. Babies like suckling on stuff. Never mind.
Yeah,
they have, like, pacifiers. Okay.
Yeah, and she's, like, getting off on it. And then the family comes home and beats the shit out of her and says, "Oh, if you tell anyone, we'll fucking press charges for sexual assault." So...
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense, even though I don't know if that would actually work. Huh.
It scared the babysitter enough that she doesn't show up again in the movie, so...
Yeah, I guess so. I think in the 70s, there's probably no way that she'd get prosecuted for this, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, in the 70s, I don't know if they believed that a woman could sexually assault a man at all.
Exactly.
Even if it's an adult baby. I'm not sure if that was the thing.
Yeah, I mean,
they didn't believe that, like, you could rape, like, your wife back then or whatever either, so...
Exactly.
Was that then? Did they outlaw that in the 70s? I'm not sure when. This is early 70s, so anything goes.
They brought it back in Russia. You can legally rape your wife again in Russia,
great.
So... Yeah.
Great. That's the nation all the trad cons in the audience will defend. I guess not in our audience.
Sure
we have cool people watching anti-reviews. But yeah.
Russia is like a mystery to me. It's so insane. Oh well, it's not.
This is a bizarre nation, yeah. There was a moment here where one of the baby's adult sisters, who's actually an adult and acts like it, she says she likes to go hiking. Florian, can you relate to this character? Would you go hiking with this like psychotic Margot Robbie looking lady?
Oh, come on. You don't have to do all the jokes from Red Letter Media, okay?
I'm not doing the jokes from Red Letter Media. She just looks like Margot Robbie.
I don't even know what Margot Robbie looks like, but whatever.
What?
I mean, she's from the 70s, so she looks like her, okay? Stop it.
She looks like Margot Robbie.
Yeah, well, Margot Robbie would look like her then, because this lady existed in the 70s, alright?
Margot Robbie looks like this random 70s actress, yeah.
I guess so. I mean, it's probably a common look, and you're just confused for that reason. Wait.
I hope this actress and her grandkids got royalties when they did the Barbie movie, because Margot Robbie looks so much like her. Yeah.
I mean, it's just a regular Barbie. What do you mean? It's just a regular blonde woman.
They all look the same, okay, Florian? They all look the same to me.
I mean, is that
style? Is that what you want to hear?
I guess so. Right.
Finally brought it out of me.
I mean, yeah, sounds fine. I guess it wouldn't work great because we're both sadists, but maybe, I don't know, maybe we could have a threesome where we could abuse someone else and then it'd be good.
So you're saying you want a threesome with the adult baby? That's what I'm hearing?
No! Not with the baby. Maybe it was the social worker, even though she has really weird eyebrows.
Social worker is clearly crazy and weird herself, so I don't know. That seems like the most dangerous one in the movie.
Well, I mean, I guess so. No, maybe the other sister then. Yeah. It's GFH, oh god.
I don't know. She wanted to have sex with the adult baby. They're all adults because the baby's the youngest one, adults. And he's. I mean, they show a scene where the other sister has sex with the baby, so hopefully they're all of age.
Wait, are you sure they did that? Wow.
Yeah, she takes off all her clothes and gets in his giant crib.
Well, that doesn't mean necessarily it's going to be sex. Like, they're just cuddling together.
This is a movie from the 70s. What else would they do? Okay, this is back when everyone has sex in every movie. Okay, that's what they're doing.
I mean, no, like, you can't have sex on TV, I guess. In the 70s.
This is not a TV movie. This was actually released in like theaters and whatever. It's only 4:3 because we were watching like a bad VHS rip.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can't see it on there either. Well, I saw a decent rip of it.
Oh, where do you find a decent rip? What the hell?
I would never. Well, I definitely bought it on Amazon. Okay, don't at me.
Wow. I tried. There was like after the Red Letter Media thing came out, I made kind of a stupid choice. Okay, I saw there was like a Blu-ray of this available from Arrow Video, who makes amazing Blu-rays. That's where I got all my Gamera from and stuff. And they had this Blu-ray of it that I guess they just happened to release like years earlier, and they had like 1 or 2 copies left, and I was like, oh well, I'll just wait until I see it. You know, they were for like $20 each, and I was like, oh well, I'll wait until I see it before I decide if I want to buy a copy. And now, like, obviously everyone else watched that fucking Red Letter Media thing, and now there's no copies left. And I want one. I want to own this adult baby film in beautiful, stunning HD.
I guess you're just gonna have to settle for all your adult baby other films that you have and games.
Yeah, all my other adult baby movies will just have to tide me over forever.
Yeah, all your man baby movies, yeah.
Yeah.
all
like
your
the Super
Avengers
Mario
collection.
Bros. Movie. the Gamera movies. That's a different type of adult baby.
It's definitely for actual babies, you know?
And man babies. Because they mention they have all sorts of references to like shit from the 80s that no real baby would understand.
You don't need to get the references, it's still well made.
You know, actually, they probably would get these references because Nintendo keeps putting them in all the games. There's still like like fucking 8-bit Marios and like Mario Odyssey and stuff for no reason, so...
Yeah, I can't believe that they still have like the same old stupid plot where Bowser kidnaps the princess. Like, in Odyssey, he tries to marry her. For fuck's sake, really?
Yeah. Well, that's the growth, you see. Now he's not just trying to, I don't know, fuck her or whatever he was doing before. Now he wants marriage.
No, he's
like, grown up.
Like, the Mario movie is like a prequel, and he's already tried to marry her there. So
the Mario movie is not canon to the video games at all. Okay, it can't be.
Take that back.
No, it literally can't be, because in the Mario movie, they're born and raised in Brooklyn for like 30 years, and then in the video games, we see that Baby Mario already like has encounters with like Yoshi and stuff. So it's just not possible that they're in the same world at all.
Wow.
You see his like canon parents at the end of Yoshi's Island, and they're both like toads or something. So yeah, it just doesn't work.
Oh my god!
And that's one of my big problems with the Mario movie.
Wait, the Mario was also an adult baby? Fuck.
Yeah, Mario is an adult baby. He has a diaper under the overalls. You just never see it.
Oh damn.
Oh damn.
That's why he always goes wahoo and yippee.
Yeah, he's just a big baby under there.
He's having the time of his life. Maybe everyone. At
least he can walk.
Maybe everyone in those movies is just pandering to Mario, making him feel like a baby all over again.
That's possible. It could be Terminal 7. He's got Terminal 7 in there, and he's dying of cancer, and that's his last dream. Those are my favorite film theories, is when you say it's all a cancer dream. Those are the best movie theories.
Well, the Mario movie or the Mario game?
All of them. Who cares? You can say anything's a cancer dream. It works for all of them just as well.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, that makes
Pokemon's
sense.
a cancer dream. It's all a cancer dream. You know.
Man, there's like one thing missing. Oh, right, on my desktop that I uninstalled and I forgot what it was. But now I remember it's fucking AC cleaner.
I don't know what that is.
Pointless program.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
There's there's lines in this movie I realized that actually they like, because throughout the movie the fucking evil mom, she'll be like, oh, you just want the big baby for yourself and stuff, and it's like, yeah, she does, and that's the reveal. It's like foreshadowed multiple times in the movie, because this crazy old lady knows. And I thought that was wonderful. I thought that added a lot. Like, it's genuinely well written. It's not like they got to the end of the movie and didn't know what to write, so they contrived a twist. Like, the whole movie leads up to it properly.
Well,
so,
except for the fact that it's like really retarded to watch the first time. Like, the second time you see the twist coming, like, that might make more sense. But like, woman, no, she doesn't want the baby for herself. That can't be the reason why she's trying to stop you.
But she did.
That's insane. Well, I mean.
But she did. She knew it. She saw her looking at that adult baby, and she knew that was the gaze of a woman who wants her own adult baby. So,
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
so the nonsense is circular, good job.
She might be this crazy old lady might be the only woman in the world who could recognize the gaze of a woman who wants an adult baby in her life, okay? So I trust her judgment on this. Because that's just her life. Every day with this adult baby.
I don't know how you could watch this and you can get invested in any of it, okay? This is blowing my mind.
It's genuinely great. It's a great movie.
What part of it is great?
All of it. Every scene.
Like, there's so many scenes where he's just a baby and it's just boring.
It's disturbing every time he's on screen, and it's supposed to be, like, really uncomfortable. This actor does a great job being, like, a creepy adult baby. Doing, like, proper, like, baby yells and stuff and crying. It's, like, really creepy to hear.
Why is it disturbing if it's true, if he's actually, like, a baby? Like, why is that disturbing?
Well, because he's not actually supposed to be like that. It's because everyone in his life is, like, forcing him to be this way. And, like, just hearing, like, baby wails come out of an adult man is, like, it's creepy. It's fucked up.
Does that even work, or did they dub over it?
No, it at least sounded very real. It sounded a lot like a guy with, like, 18-year-old vocal cords screaming like a baby. Like, it, yeah. It was really weird. It was really, like, uncanny and creepy. It's not just, like, actual baby noises.
It sounded very baby noises to me, like...
I don't think so.
Like, excessively so. Like, you would just... Like, you would hear it and you'd think there's just a regular baby in the other room, you know?
No, I don't know. I didn't think so. I thought it sounded off and weird and creepy every single time, so...
Well, I guess they achieved that for you then, wow.
Yeah, it was great. It's a good horror movie.
I mean,
I told you that this was going to be a 70s comedy. Did you believe that going in?
I mean... Meh. I mean, I assumed that there could be a comedy, but it was pretty clear when the movie started that there was no humor in it at all.
Yeah, it does start with, like, evil music and stuff over when she's looking at all these photos, so...
Yeah,
it wasn't the most convincing ruse here.
It totally doesn't work for me at all. Like, the way the music just takes everything so seriously when it's just so stupid.
I love the music. The soundtrack is, like, off the wall and crazy half the time. I love it.
Crazy? How is it crazy? It's just like
going crazy. There were bits where it plays like wacky, like 70s noises and shit over like chase scenes and stuff. It was great.
Wow.
It was weird. I just love movies that are weird as hell and stuff, you know? It's good.
I guess I just can't suspend my disbelief on that one. It's like there's no way that they thought that this was genuinely scary, or anyone else did, you know?
It wasn't like actually scary, but it was like disturbing the whole time, you know?
Yeah, but the music makes it seem like it's actually scary. They just don't get it.
I don't know if it was scary music. It was just weird and horrifying. You know?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know.
Seems like it's pretty much trying to be scary. Oh well.
Yeah. What do you think of the bit where the baby mom yells, "You lying bitch," and slaps her, the babysitter?
That was awful. They just ganged up on that lady, but I mean, I guess it makes sense.
It was really funny, though. Because they're all acting pretty over the top and stuff. It was very funny, I think.
Yeah, like
and it seemed like she really slapped her.
The whole movie is just them acting over the top. Like, wow, what a get.
It's a heightened reality film, okay? You wouldn't complain that Pee-wee's over the top.
I mean, I don't think I'd watch Pee-wee.
What?
Like, I don't need to see an adult baby just being an adult baby. Like,
I guess that is another adult baby movie, kind of.
What is the appeal?
That's an adult toddler movie. He can walk and stuff and talk.
I mean, I guess he's kind of fun, but like when he's overacting, I'm not into that.
He's great. He's great. Pee-wee's great. How dare you? This is something you're supposed to enjoy because you're old, okay?
Why would I enjoy what?
Because it's from the 80s or whatever.
I was born in the 80s. I wouldn't remember something from the 80s. Wow. Yeah, the first time I saw Pee-wee was when the man-child Edmund introduced me to it.
Wow, so you're saying you've worked with an adult baby now? There's a lot of adult baby going on in your life, Florian. I don't know if you've realized it until now.
Yeah, maybe this movie is just too close to home, you know? Like,
Yeah.
does your mom not keep you in the crypt? I don't know. It's weird.
No, I got a bed at 4, I think. Probably earlier.
Was it a race car bed like Elon Musk has?
No, it was not. It was a regular bed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cocked.
My little brother still has that bed, so.
Well, good to know.
Yeah. There's the one of my favorite scenes in this movie. They have the party where it's like the baby's birthday party, and they give him cake and stuff. But like every single person in attendance, because the baby can't go outside, he has no like friends or anything. Everyone there is like creepy 70s like elderly people that the fucking like the mom and the sisters would know. And they're all like drinking and kissing and doing horrible like sweaty dancing on each other and stuff. It's wild.
Yeah, there was one guy who was even more creepy than even the other people.
He keeps hitting on Margot Robbie and stuff, and she like gets him to burn his finger on the lighter for minutes on end and stuff.
Well,
it's good.
I mean, yeah, she got to do her sadism. That's pretty cool,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
She decided that she's gonna get something out of it too, you know, if she has to distract this man.
Yeah, it's a very evil movie the whole way through.
I mean, that part was fine, I guess. Like, except for the fact that the party was just there to distract the social worker, to lure her over, so
get her to
they
get
could,
drugged and stuff.
They were probably gonna kill her, right?
I think they were going to, after they, yeah, probably, because they keep saying, oh, all her previous social workers just disappeared, so you have to assume that they got killed, I guess.
I mean, I think they probably have it figured out pretty well where they don't spark too much interest, you know, with their adult baby.
I mean, social workers keep coming by, so... You know.
I mean, the other guy... Well, I guess her boss specifically told her not to devote too much time to this, so maybe he's trying to save her, you know?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe he's in on it. Who knows? Although that wouldn't make much sense.
Yeah, no, he probably spotted the pattern, but he doesn't have enough proof to get them arrested.
yeah, that's sort of the feeling I get. That actor was not very good, and I'm glad he was only in the one scene. But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, unlike the other characters that were so good. Wow.
They were. All of the actors who get like main character roles in this movie are fantastic. Okay, all of them.
Oh yeah, I love how stiff everyone is. Just like, oh wow, we're totally convincing like people who love adult babies. Mm.
Even like the mother-in-law, she was good.
Well, yeah,
great.
I mean, I guess she was like the main antagonist, so I guess she better be.
Oh no, I mean the mother-in-law of the social worker's mom.
Oh,
Mother-in-law.
okay.
That's who's hanging
There were
around.
so
And I
many
guess she's
old-
also participating in her own son being an adult baby. So
Yeah, there's so many like weird old ladies and middle-aged ladies that I'm just like, I was having trouble keeping them apart, you know.
yeah, there's too many.
I guess like the best way to like the really shitty thin eyebrows is the social worker. Okay, so that's how I keep her apart.
Her name is Anne Gentry, which I thought was an odd name that literally no one has anymore. But yeah,
I mean,
no one's name is Gentry anymore in the modern day.
A lot of names have phased from memory, but also, I mean, if it's a last name, like you can have obscure last names. That
I guess I don't know. It was weird. I wrote it down for some reason. Maybe I thought it like fit some pun or something. I don't know.
Well, because she's got land and she's rich.
Yeah, she's building a pool in the backyard the whole time that we see, and at the end she buries all the mother and her two kids under the fucking pool. So.
No pool for the babies yet again. What a shame.
Oh, they get to play in the pool at the end. So, both of them.
Oh, she still uses the pool despite the
she still
murders?
uses that pool. She just digs like a secondary hole even deeper under the main pool hole. So, it's
So hope nobody
that's
has
how you
to
get a
do-
haunted pool. Okay, that's how you get like movies like that shitty haunted pool movie that just came out too.
Did you see that? I wonder if
No.
that's any good. I mean,
I want to see it just because it's so stupid of a concept. Like, if you have a haunted pool, you can just like leave, or like get the pool like.
I mean, there was this one movie where they had like a shark in a pool, and like it would be so easy to avoid dying to that shark. Like, Jesus, just don't go in the pool. But like they kept going in the pool.
Yeah, I really don't understand it, but you know, it happens.
Tragic. I mean, there's probably something to that pool movie, like. But then again, like, if you don't believe in ghosts, I guess you'll just keep using the pool. Ooh.
I guess so. I don't know. It seemed like a silly concept, and I saw the trailer like 4 times, and it annoyed me every single time.
So do you like horror movies?
Generally, I do. Yeah. One of my favorite movie ever probably is The Shining. So.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll have to include you when I finally. Wait, no, actually.
We can just do it on Bootleg Movie Review Podcast or whatever. We could do Shining. And The Hobbit. And all sorts of terrible things.
What is this a name you've come up with now? That's crazy.
Bootleg Movie Podcast. That's our podcast right now, I guess. I don't know.
Why would it be bootleg? I don't understand.
Because it's a bootleg of a much larger and more popular movie podcast.
I mean, this one's just Kino, and then I guess the other one is going to be unrelated to Kino, so it doesn't need to have that name.
Whatever. I don't know. We watch Kino on this show, though. Like The Baby. The most Kino film of 1973.
Ah, jeez.
Yeah. I actually don't know what else came out in 73, so who knows?
Yeah, you just really love this movie that nobody gives a shit about, and like...
Yeah.
It's obviously not good in any way.
It has great acting. It has great twists. It has amazing characters. It has a friggin' big adult baby who's creepy and makes me sick to my stomach at all moments of the film.
I can't believe
it's a great movie.
I can't believe you're thinking that, oh, what a great ending. Like, obviously, they just love adult baby, so they just thought, oh, how about more adult baby in the end? Wow, what a twist.
Yeah. Did you notice when she goes to introduce the adult baby to the other adult baby, she pulls him out of a closet? And earlier in the movie, they were locking the evil people were locking the adult baby in the closet. That's like your first hint that something's like really wrong with this lady, is because she's doing the same like abusive shit to the adult baby now.
Yeah, exactly. She would have gotten along really well with the other family, and this whole movie was pointless, and they should have just had like a big party, and they would have gotten along together and had the adult babies play, and then they could breastfeed them all together.
Maybe.
What a complete pointless movie. Like, wow. These two characters, they had no real disagreements about anything after all.
I think she just wanted the adult baby to herself, okay? Doesn't want to share.
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, that's pretty crazy. Like, that adult baby's gonna need a lot of maintenance, you know, a lot of
especially if you got 2 of them. Like, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, you definitely should have wanted the other family for that.
That's why she has the stepmom or whatever there. Not the mother-in-law character, I guess.
Yeah, pretty lucky, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought it was I thought it was very entertaining. I thought it was an extremely entertaining movie. So that's all I really need. Like, even if I didn't think there were like genuinely good qualities to like a lot of the acting and some of the stuff, like it would still be a really entertaining, fun movie, just because it executes on this ridiculous concept so consistently and so well.
Okay, so like, I hate the fact that someone watched like Red Letter Media and they decided, yeah, let's do that same bullshit. Let's do like a terrible movie. But then like, Red Letter Media does this thing that I completely hate, where you just watch a movie in a group and then you laugh at it. Like, wow, yeah, I'm sure you're getting the full experience of that movie that way. So I'm glad that you probably didn't do that. So
that's the ideal way to watch a movie like The Room or whatever. That absolutely is for some of these movies. A lot of people watch movies together all the time. You don't need to be solitary. I watched fucking Kill Bill with my dad. He was talking at the screen half the time because he does that a lot, and it was great.
That sounds
I didn't miss
awful.
anything.
Yeah,
it was great. I like watching movies with my dad. He's a nice guy.
Did you watch The Baby with your dad?
No, I did not watch The Baby with my dad. Absolutely not.
And then he reveals that you've been in the closet all this time.
That I've been an adult baby all my life and I didn't even know it. Oh no.
Well, I guess you got a feeder angle going on as well, so it's even worse.
Wow. You're gonna talk about how much you get bullied on these shows, and then you're gonna keep doing the fat jokes.
I thought you loved it. Damn.
What? Well, I can handle it. I don't love it. Okay.
No. Yeah, you love it. See, you just love being a big adult baby. Admit it.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'd rather not.
Okay, I'm sorry. I will try to call out your obesity less. Okay.
That's fine. I don't really care that much.
You hypocrite.
As long as I can fucking get you back on this shit and make you watch the adult baby movie and whatever, that's fine.
I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, like you,
we're doing
you like a lot of
next, okay? We're doing it again.
I mean, I'm definitely not watching it again. I'm probably gonna review it from memory, and then we're gonna rant about it again.
Wow. You're gonna watch the short film leading up to Skinamarink, okay? It's only half an hour. You can spare that, or 20 minutes or something. It's great.
It's too bad we're not gonna get the views.
That's unfortunate, yeah, but you know.
You're gonna find a way to promote it.
I'll promote this epic movie review podcast. Yeah, I'll put it in my Discord and stuff. That doesn't translate to a ton of views, but you know, yeah.
Now you're gonna put it in your videos.
Maybe. Who knows? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. What did you think of the baby's outfits in this movie? Raid is fit. He's got multiple epic outfits in this film.
Yeah, well, obviously he's a very beloved baby, so they give him all the tightest outfits, the finest of adult baby accessories. Yeah. Like, where did he even get these? He has this adorable green suit.
I guess they show her.
Yeah.
Oh, they show her like sewing together his like blue birthday outfit and stuff. So I assume the mother just sits there all day fucking sewing these adult baby clothes for him.
I guess that makes sense. Like back in the day, people used to sew more, and now they just buy stuff off the rack all the time, you know?
Yeah. It was a good movie.
Like nowadays, people are like, oh no, I can't find clothes that fit, you know, my very strange body type, and it's a big problem. And then back in the day, people used to sew their own clothes all the time. It's crazy.
Stop being a big baby and make your own clothes.
Yeah, is that what you do? Do you just like
No, I do not.
Do you just stitch 3 shirts together to make one shirt for you?
Wow.
I can't do it.
Wow.
I can't stop.
Well,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I'm just like that crazy lady trying to burn your finger, you know?
Yeah, you're evil. You're the most evil character of the movie for some reason.
Oh yeah, like the mothers who try to make adult babies. Well,
yeah,
like you who's made me watch this. Oh wait, no, that was Monkey.
Yeah, that was his idea. He's just not here, so you know. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's very unfortunate, I think, but you know.
The secret villain.
Yeah, I would have loved to hear his thoughts on this movie, but I don't know. I guess he's not interested anymore.
I guess they weren't entertaining enough.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, maybe it was too transparent that he's just ripping off Red Letter Media.
It was I don't know. He said something about there's only so many slots for Is It Kino, which I don't believe. I think you can release 2 podcasts in a week.
No,
we'll watch them.
Well, I mean, like it's interesting because I think he's actually like he's actually pretty good at making podcasts that people watch. So I guess his formula actually works. And like if we did more Kinos, then they wouldn't get as many views, you know. Which I'm thinking like the the Bazinga Boys is probably a really bad idea because the views are gonna drop off real quick.
I don't care about the views. I care about sticking it through Sheldon. Okay, that's not what I'm here for.
Great, wow!
No views on my channel either. So
I'm sure glad that you're enjoying the downfall of my channel, where I just upload a million of these. Well, yeah,
I don't want to be too mean, but I don't feel that bad about it either. But I don't know what you're downfalling from.
Yeah, you wanna be mean. Like I was growing in views, okay.
Let me check this, okay?
I mean, obviously,
you know what's
now,
gonna kill your channel real fast, much more than Bazinga Boys, is endlessly doing regular show episodes like every day.
No, I'm gonna do them all in one video. It's gonna be great.
Okay, well that's more understandable then.
It's gonna be one 12-hour video. But
more like Rebel Poo 3 months ago, 4-minute video, 213 views.
Like obviously the new Bazinga Boys have gotten the views, but like for a channel of this size, I used to get decent views, okay? And now I'm on a bit of a high because of the Bazinga Boys, but it's gonna strangle my channel, okay? Like
I don't think so. I think people will keep watching because it's the best content on the internet.
Yeah, the very best.
The very best. Nothing but the best on the Bazinga Boys.
Look, my channel is all gold content and nobody watches it, okay? Like there's something about me that's just unlikable, okay?
Okay. I mean, you did that video on Velma, which once again, this Velma video where you watch through all of Velma and you trying to convince yourself that it's not terrible, and you fail in that goal. So
yeah, wow, good job on just reiterating Mumpke's point once again. Well done. You're gonna get cattle prodded for this. This is exactly a Mumpke take. You've once again
I can't ignore it.
You've just taken his take and repeated, just like you've repeated like so many of Red Letter Media's takes. So this is why you're getting the cattle prod, okay?
That's just not true, okay?
We're gonna roast this piggy and we're gonna really tase you, okay, real hard, you know.
No, I don't think so. No. You're gonna have to leave. You're gonna have to leave Austria for that, and I don't know if you're willing to do that.
No, just do it yourself. Just shock yourself, okay?
I'll just choose not to.
Man, you're not even pretending it's terrible.
No, I'm not gonna do a bit where I pretend to electrocute myself in the middle of the baby podcast.
Unbelievable.
I'm not doing it. What about the video where you just look at your YouTube recommendations and see horny girl bait videos, and then you just fucking look at them, and that's 10 minutes of the video?
I mean, that's great content. I don't know what you're on about.
Okay.
Like this channel.
What about the video where you look at people who are unhappy with your Twitter take on Steven Universe, and you just talk about what they said, and then say, "Oh, that's stupid. You're wrong," and that's the video for 30 minutes.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. This is all great content.
I mean, it's great for someone like me, who enjoys films like The Baby, but you know, I don't know if regular YouTube people are gonna watch these things. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not. Maybe I'm just not good for this at all.
Maybe I should just stick to games. I mean, all of your main channel stuff is like good scripted content. I don't know why you got to bring some of that on here. You got the Rick and Morty videos.
Well, exactly. I can't like do any scripted content now. It's just gonna get drowned by this Bazinga podcast. That's the point I'm making here.
Oh no, I don't know. Upload the good videos on your main channel and the other ones on here.
I know, but that defeats the reason why I put this channel out in the first place.
Well, you made this channel to like whine at people who don't like the Mario movie. So
no, they're like scripted. Well, I mean, that's specifically it to shit on the shitty reviewers. Like that's the point of the channel, and you're undermining it by just agreeing blindly with the reviewers. Whee!
What was the last video you did with that though? Where you talk about the bad reviews and stuff? YMS gets flashed down the toilet?
Yeah,
that's 6 months ago. I mean, 6 months ago.
Yeah, I tried to focus on work more, but yeah, I mean, I could bring that back if I wanted to, but now it's just gonna be Bazingas. That's all.
I mean, I do the editing on Bazinga Boys. Okay, it's not a huge time investment.
I mean, I'm saying it's gonna destroy like if I put any other channel, any other content on here.
Well, that's fine. I think the Bazinga Boys will only grow. Okay.
There's no way that you could think that.
It'll keep doing good.
Yeah,
especially once we get to like 50 episodes, people are gonna see what 50 fucking Sheldon episodes. They're gonna love it. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have whole points that are not recycled. We're gonna be so worth watching. You're right.
It'll be fantastic. Yeah. The best podcast on the internet. Wow. We're already doing much better than the other Bazinga Boys podcasts, and that's all I need. Okay. We've already won. This is just an endless victory lap now.
Well, yeah, but that's all unearned because most of the people just came from Mumpke.
That's fine by me.
Yeah, you're fine. Just just draining the monkey pipe.
Yeah.
Got the fat monkey suckling on the YouTube pipe, and we're like the starving man sucking the drops that come from it.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Well, yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, too bad, because it's about to dry up. Okay. We're removed from that pipe now.
Well, we're gonna have to keep on trucking on Bazinga Boys then. That's the only way to grow.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, I guess now with all my new free time, I guess I'll enjoy doing it. But like, it's too bad it's gonna kill off this channel here.
Yeah.
Just consume this channel. Like, anyone's gonna click on my great videos.
I don't know. They could still. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was jealous of the home of these adult baby keepers, right? Because they have this giant like mansion. It's got like stone pillars out front and stuff. Well, it's like a massive home.
The thing is that homes were much more affordable back in the day.
Yeah, and I'm jealous. I'm annoyed. I'll never have a home like that, and they do.
Yeah, it's because people want their living wage now to build a home for you. It's terrible, really.
No, it's just because the fucking home prices get fucked by people outside of the country buying them all. Like real estate people.
You can't possibly believe that. That's insane.
It's straight up how it works.
No, it isn't, dude. Like,
yeah,
America
people keep buying all the homes and stuff.
Well, America sit on them as shut up. America is the largest country, the largest economy. So if anyone's gonna buy these homes, it's gonna be Americans. Okay, there's no one from the outside coming in doing that.
There are incredibly wealthy people from like fucking China and Saudi Arabia and like all sorts of other countries that are just buying homes in places they don't live in. And like, it's no better if it's like an American billionaire buying a home in another state. Like, that's no better.
Wow. Okay, I guess it's all Californians stealing your homes. Wow.
I don't know. Whatever it is, it sucks and I hate them, okay?
Yeah, poor you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's not good to not have any prospect of home ownership ever.
I mean,
shitty.
You weren't going to have that anyways. Like, you need like a stable income.
Wow. Okay.
How's that? Yeah. Well, okay, yeah. You shit on my life and everything and how we
you sit there trading
make
stocks all day, worthlessly, just wasting away in your fucking shitty apartment every day of your life. Okay, you don't do fucking anything. So I don't want you to get on me for my life. Okay.
Yeah, you're complaining right here about how us poor landlords just trying to make a living and we're the reason why you're never gonna have a home. Okay, cool.
I mean, it's just true. I don't hate you for it, but it is just the case. So yeah.
I don't know. You were just doing a rant about it. Okay.
Look, I hate the sin, not the sinner. Okay.
I can't believe it. Another example of land phobia like this, where they just have to keep shitting on
land phobia.
But like we poor land chats, we just don't have a chance. Okay, the fucking Smiling Friends. I can't believe the new villain in that is like the landlord. Really? Wow.
Yeah. Good. It should be.
Nobody appreciates us poor people.
He's like a
land,
self-absorbed asshole who wants to sit in his fucking apartment smoking weed and playing video games with people and force them to play the shitty fucking old games. Exactly. I could relate a lot to that episode.
Yeah, you would love that guy. Is that guy your dad?
No, I don't like it when... What I'm saying is you make us play these crappy PC games on Gamer Lame, okay? That's what I'm saying.
Well, you're making me play older games than that.
Exactly.
And
I'm getting you back on it, okay?
He was specifically a console peasant too, so he's way more than more like you. And I would never touch.
There are like very few PC games that are better than like console games, okay? Like there are very few. Now they're all like multi-platform, but back then, like fucking, there were like bullshit. 4 or 5 good PC games in like a year at most.
Look, that's insane for you to say. Like most of the console games are. Like, the Nintendo ones are basically just baby games, okay? Like, you're not going to see many adult gamers. Yeah, like, most of the adult gamers are going to play, like, the PlayStation or whatever, right? Or they're going to play the PC, and those are basically pretty interchangeable games.
No, the Switches hold more units than literally any other
because it's the
console
cheapest
in history.
one. Good job.
No, it's because it appeals to everyone. It's not just because it's for kids.
I don't know.
They just sold a shit ton. They were advertising it. Like, when it got announced and everything, all of the ads, it was adults playing it.
Wow.
Playing those great Super Mario and enjoying their time with it. And, like, Breath of the Wild, it's just like a Dark Souls-y kind of... Well, not Dark Souls-y, but it's like a very open world kind of game. It's not like a game for, like, 8-year-olds or whatever. They're not going to like that.
Oh, come on. Just listen to how Link sounds. It's like, ha! Ho! Like baby sounds.
What do you mean?
He's an adult baby.
He's just a twink. He's literally what you've been looking for.
He doesn't form sentences, okay? Like, that's really what you're looking for. It's not what I'm looking for.
He doesn't form sentences because they're not going to make him talk. Because if they choose, like, a shitty voice actor, then it sucks forever. Yeah, so
no, it's because they'll tase him every time he tries to talk. That's why.
Yeah, they'll shoot a shock arrow at him or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Poor Link.
Poor Link, indeed.
Yeah. Mario's the adult baby, Link's the adult baby.
Exactly.
Every Nintendo series is about adult babies.
There you go.
Samus has a very tight suit, and I don't see a diaper underneath hers. So, and she speaks in full sentences. And
oh, there you go. I guess they got one. They got one adult.
She does take care of a baby Metroid. So, you know,
perfect.
That's only in a couple games, though. She is obsessed with it. I guess she's like the social worker character.
Yeah, they just got adult babies and motherly women.
Yeah. That's the whole series.
Is Peach like a motherly woman too to Mario?
Kind of, yeah. I'd say so. She's also like several feet taller than him. So, yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't had his growth spurt yet, you know.
Yeah, he's a short king now and forever. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Mario.
Yep. I can't believe you fucking love that Mario movie and you don't even like the games. That's like you're so like backward and bad. It's like when like conservatives talk about like liberals having all their morals like exactly reversed or whatever.
No, I like the games. I just hate gamepads. Okay.
Wow. You just emulate them and play them on fucking.
Well, I hate emulators too. Okay.
Well,
and those mouse and keyboard, they're never going to be as good as native support. Okay.
I don't know. You became a millionaire off of a game that is directly ripped off of like Zelda, so I don't know what to tell you.
Well, it's a PC game.
You gotta have respect for this. Zelda's not a PC game.
No, Isaac is.
Well, yeah. Edmund wanted to put it on Nintendo, okay? I know this for a fact. I've heard his interviews.
Well, it happened. It's on Nintendo, isn't it?
Yeah, and that might be... I wonder if the majority of people are playing it on console now. I actually don't know.
I mean, no.
That'd be neat.
No, they're not.
Oh, I guess you might know that, actually. Or have a pretty good idea, so yeah. I don't know.
Like, I'm pretty sure the biggest user base of games is always going to be PC.
Okay. For games in general, probably not.
Well, for sure.
No, probably in general, yeah, actually. But that's just because everyone has a PC, you know? The biggest user base is fucking phones, but that's because those games are easy and crappy, and everyone has a phone in their pocket.
Yeah, it's really bizarre that they haven't made good phone games yet. Like, what?
They used to. Doodle Jump's pretty cool. They used to make games that took advantage of the platform much more. Now they're like crappy puzzle games and stuff. So
I guess they just decided that it didn't pay to have good games on phones. So they just
it pays to make slop games that you can shove ads into and release 20 of them a day. Yeah. That's the Google Play Store experience. But anyway, we're reaching an hour here. Do you have any final thoughts on this baby film?
Well, I hated every part of it. It went on too long. The plot twist was nonsensical.
What did you hate and why? One specific thing that you didn't like and why?
I mean, like, just in general, like the pacing is just so slow. Like, isn't that enough? Like, you always see these scenes and you're supposed to see, oh, that's so off. Like, whatever, dude. It's just a guy being a baby. That's not too impressive.
But there's always things going on. I was only bored like once or twice in this movie. And mostly just like the fucking end scene where they're all like walking around the dark house and whatever. That was the only boring bit. But yeah, the rest of it was like enthralling.
But he is always... I mean, you just love him being a baby, but I don't see how that's appealing.
it's creepy. Like, you can't look away. I loved it.
I don't know, man. He's just an actor. He's just acting. It's fine. It's the same thing as any other role.
Wow. Well, okay.
Except for the fact that it goes on for literally ever. Like, what other movie would be better if they had, like the main character on screen all the time and he's just vibing, you know? Like, wow, cool.
Have you ever seen the Joker movie?
Okay,
half of that
fine.
movie is like watching him crawl into a refrigerator.
You got me, I'm wrong. The Joker is the king and the baby I hate.
Yeah, I mean, that's a movie that focuses on, like, one actor and whatever. And this movie doesn't really even do that. It's mostly the social worker. But, like, the Joker is, like, yeah, it's just all, like, focused on this one character. And I think that's great. There's a lot of great movies like that.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really do much. He's just a baby.
The Joker doesn't really do much. He just gets fired and is sad.
The Joker does a lot. Come on.
Well, yeah, but, you know, if you want to be, like, reductive about it for no reason, then you could just say he's sad all the time, and that's the movie,
he has a ton more agency than the baby, obviously.
Well, he has more agency, but that's why most of the movie doesn't actually focus on the baby that much. It's mostly just the people around him doing things to him. Because he's a baby and he can't walk.
Yeah, but they still just, like, changing his diaper and stuff. There's, like, so much of that, which is completely pointless.
They're always, like... they're doing, like, busy work in the background, but the dialogue is, like, always moving the movie forward, you know?
Well,
like, a movie's supposed to do.
But very slowly.
I mean, it's not, like, fast-paced like fucking Migration is or whatever, but, like...
No, like, it's
excessive. Slow.
Like, it's excessively slow-paced, like...
That's just not true. This is not a slow... Have you seen, like, 2001 or, like, The Shining? These are slow-paced movies. This baby movie moves pretty fast.
No, it doesn't. What are you talking about?
For the 70s, it absolutely does.
Like,
they let all the scenes, like, breathe and stuff. Okay?
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just the time it's in.
It might be. Movies didn't start getting, like, stupid fast until, like, the 80s. And most of them still had, like, good balance of it. But, you know, now they're all stupid fast.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
No.
They really are. I don't know if there's a single scene in, like, Spider-Man No Way Home that lasts more than, like 3 minutes, you know? I don't think there's a single scene in that movie longer than that.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Yeah. And I like that movie because it has Green Goblin in it, honestly, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like...
It is, like, not well constructed compared to, like, 2001 or The Baby.
I mean, I wouldn't call it letting it breathe if you're just making every scene, like, 50% longer, then it's just, like, a different pacing. Though. Yeah. What
was the scene that was wasted time in this movie where they weren't doing anything interesting to move the plot forward?
Whatever, like the first 15 minutes where it's just being a baby and there's nothing happening?
The first 15 minutes, they set it up. They have the social worker discovering the baby. She goes to her boss. She says she wants to work with the adult baby. And so she goes to the house and she checks out the adult baby. She looks at him and she watches him and she gets to know these characters. We establish Jermaine and the old crazy lady and the other sister and stuff. It's like all establishing the premise and getting the characters on the board. Like, that's what an opening's supposed to do.
Yeah, maybe I just can't do it. Maybe like I just can't take it seriously for what it is because it's just the adult baby movie. It's like, wow, you put this much like exposition in front of this when it's just gonna be the baby from now on. Wow, cool. I guess that was all a waste of time.
Filtered by an 85-minute long movie. Fan of the extended Hobbit, but you can't handle an 85-minute long movie about the baby.
Unbelievable.
I can't believe it. I could point to many scenes in the Hobbit extended trilogy that
do you notice
not supposed to be there.
I don't? Do you know how I don't bring up stuff that you like and shit on it constantly? have you noticed that? You fat fuck.
You could. I don't care.
Well, I don't enjoy it. I think that's lame.
I think you haven't taken the time to get to know what I enjoy. Okay, and that's why you don't.
What? What haven't I done?
I don't know.
I'm playing Mario for you, aren't I?
That's true. That is true.
You're the one who just dismissed like the stuff we were talking game or lame earlier. You know. Like I listened to your stupid WarioWare thing.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go.
Anyway, with the Bootleg Kino podcast, I have been the Purple Colonel.
Yeah, and I'm Florian himself, forever logging out of Baby Kino, I guess, unless we finally do Freddy Got Fingered on there, you know.
Okay. Do you want to plug anything?
Yeah, this is my channel. Everyone subscribe. This is anti-reviews. I review the reviewers. Okay, I shit on the reviewers. Maybe I should shit on that stupid critical drinker video about like falling down. I can't believe. God, what a fucking stereotype he is. Of course he likes falling down. What else? The most overrated movie from that time. Jesus.
I think you should do a video where you go through like a Red Letter Media like best of the worst episode and just shit on them and their reviews. I think.
Oh
that
my
would
God.
be Kino content.
I can't believe they make this stupid ass fake intro where he's just looking at the camera, and then he just he just turns around and he says all the things he said again. Oh my God, I hate them.
You should do one. You should do a response video. Get them the way you got YMS. Okay, I think you should.
I mean, I guess I'd need something I disagree on with them.
You could find it. There's a whole lot. There's a lot. They've done a lot of content in their 20 years on YouTube. So,
I mean, I guess they're kind of what. I guess they're kind of hard to attack because they're so cynical. They're like, oh, it's the worst thing ever. Oh, it's the best thing ever. But they're not really owning either opinion on it.
I don't know. There's a lot of movies where they say it's just okay.
Yeah, I know. Like, how am I gonna attack something where they say it's okay? Wow, that's hardly worse. Reviewing a review of. Like,
what you're saying is they're too good of reviewers for you to cover on anti-reviews.
I mean, if they don't have a strong opinion, there's nothing to talk about.
I don't know. They stopped covering like slop movies that got released by big studios a while ago, but you could go find like older videos where they talk about a movie you like and whatever. I guess they didn't do Mario movie or Migration, so
yeah, it goes on too long. Like their stuff, it'd be awful.
Well, like we're going on too long. Bye, everyone.
What are you doing? Are you gonna plug something?
My channel. Go to Purple Kernel YouTube, Purple Kernel, and my Letterboxd, and my Twitter, and my Discord server. I guess I don't know. No, I don't want you there. Don't come in my Discord server.
Yeah, tell him how
people watching this video don't come in my Discord server. You won't like it.
Yeah, tell him how he's an obese adult baby on there. Come on.
Well, that's fine. I can take that.
Yeah, you love it. You just imagine you suckling on your mother's breast there.
All the time. Yeah. Okay. That's my secret. Bye, everyone.
Just one day that babysitter will come over and you'll really get it. Oh.
Goodbye, everyone. We're ending the episode.
I already stopped recording. I don't know what you're on about.
Oh my God.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.